Summer's one of my favorite seasons because the farmer's market is just in full bloom. We're gonna go to the farmer's market, see what they have, and come up with the dish. We're gonna come up with something that's super light and refreshing for these hot summer days. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're on our way to the farmer's market. I like to get inspired by the market, see what's there, what kind of fruits and vegetables are in season, and we're just gonna put something really nice together for lunch. I actually hate mustard, but on this one you have to. You can't make a stop here without getting one of these broths. They're amazing. So I think a lot of people are super intimidated by the farmer's market. There's so many amazing small vendors, small farms, people growing incredible produce. But sometimes you get here and there's some vegetables that you're not familiar with, some fruits or things you haven't seen. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through my process, gonna see what's in season and just come up with something looking at the different flavors. So these peaches are super beautiful. Like you can tell they're perfectly ripe. The color's gorgeous. So I think if we get something like this, maybe we'll look at some of the other fruits. They have some beautiful heirloom tomatoes, some watermelon, and we'll make some kind of like fruit salad, something light and refreshing to cool us off on this summer day. So I'm completely torn between these like beautiful little heirloom tomatoes and these gorgeous big ones. So I think we're just gonna do a blend of both. This one almost looks like a persimmon. Tomatoes and basil are a classic combination. So that basil is gonna help freshen everything up. So with a lot of these fruits, you have things that are really sweet. We need to brighten them up. So things like any kind of citrus, like there's some beautiful limes here, some lemon. I think we're gonna go with limes for this one. We need to find mint, mint. Haha, found it. Oh yeah. I think some cheese would go super nice in here. Let's see if anybody has something. Have you ever seen a kohlrabi? We're not gonna use those, but they're super interesting. Look at this, they let you try it to make sure how sweet it is. Look at that color. We're getting one of those. Gotta get your workout in, you know? Have to get some flowers for my girl. So we couldn't find cheese at the farmer's market, but there's this awesome shop right by my house. We're gonna go in and see what they got. I found this awesome like fresh goat cheese and olive oil. This will go perfect with our salad. So that was a super successful visit to the farmer's market. Tons of beautiful fruits, vegetables. I think this salad is gonna be super tasty, bright, refreshing. Can't wait to go back to the house and whip this up. Ooh, this sucker's heavy. Now I like to peel the watermelon by going around the outside here. You can always come back and clean this part up. Then you just peel it with a knife, cut off that rind. Some people save the rinds. They'll use them to make pickled watermelon rinds. I think they're super tasty. Cut it in half right down the middle, and then we'll go ahead and dice it. You can just cut horizontally here. And then just rough chops, bite-sized pieces. This one's really great if you're having like a barbecue, just some friends coming over. These super hot days, it's nice and refreshing. It'll cool you down, it tastes pretty good. Just turn that. Then we'll throw this all in a bowl. Now we'll cut up some of those beautiful peaches. Nice, cut them in half and move them around, twist. Then you can just cut these up in nice beautiful chunks. We'll just leave them whole like that. And now we'll just add those peaches to the bowl. Heirloom tomatoes are not only super beautiful, but they taste amazing too. You have all these different colors, different shapes. Some say they're a little ugly, some say they're super beautiful. We had these bigger heirloom tomatoes, and then we had these little small guys. All different shapes, different colors. It's gonna look really beautiful in the salad. We'll go ahead and just give these kind of a large dice. And we'll add those tomatoes in. Look at all that juice. So for the little ones, we'll just cut them in half and toss them right in. Add these to the bowl. So with all these sweet fruits, we really need something to cut through, give it some acidity. That's why limes are perfect. Gives you that tropical, beachy, really cool you off in the summer. So you have this nice sweetness from the fruits, and then we're gonna start to add some acid in there. Then we'll finish it with some salt and some fresh herbs. Now we'll add in some of that fresh basil. We'll take the big leaves and give them a nice chiffonade, a nice thin cut. Then we'll take the little leaves and use them as garnish on top. It'll be super pretty. And then we'll just add that in. I will chop up a bit of that mint. And just a rough thin chop on these. Now we'll just add a super nice extra virgin olive oil. You're gonna make your own kind of vinaigrette dressing between this beautiful olive oil, all that watermelon juice, the acid from the tomatoes, that lime. Then we're gonna finish with a little bit of salt, some freshly ground black pepper. Now, if you didn't know this, adding chili flakes or a little bit of heat to watermelon gives you this incredible flavor. So I like to use Korean red chili flake. Why? Because they have this beautiful bright red color, but it doesn't have that intense heat. It's like a little smoky kind of, it gives you a little bit of flavor, a little bit of that bitterness, but it really rounds out this whole dish super nice. Now let's mix this all up. Oh, I can't wait to try this. So now we can just plate it up, adding this to the bowl here. We'll finish it off with some chunks of that goat cheese. And we'll just sprinkle it on top. Now we'll add some of those smaller basil and mint pieces to finish off this dish. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment. It really helps a lot, and I hope to bring more of these recipes to you. Let's enjoy summer together.